What's up? This is Brittany from She Abundantly at sheabundantly.com. I want to encourage you, the average young woman. I want you to know that your body is so valuable, it's so precious. Sex should never be a bargaining tool, a burden, or a bargaining tool, meaning maybe if I give my body up, then he'll want me, he'll like me, or you thinking you have to have sex because it's a part of the dating sphere, and it's not. Our bodies, our wombs, hear me out. We have a womb, okay? We have ovaries that releases an egg every month. It is very expensive. And when we have sex, it is a permanent, or it has permanent effects. Sex is first spiritual. The last thing it is physical, okay? Our heart, the composition of our heart changes upon sex. Sex is a spiritual thing. It is an act of making a covenant between the two people involved and God, okay? So there are spiritual things that are happening. There are emotional things that are happening. And then there are physical things that are happening, okay? When we have sex as women, we carry the weight of that. We feel it differently than men. We carry the weight, meaning we carry the physical consequences of it, okay? When we get pregnant, that is a permanent thing. We are bringing life into the world. So there is no negotiating your sexual organs. There is no negotiating your body, okay? Because it's so expensive, you have to first understand the value of your being as a woman, and what you carry, what you bring into the world. And then you have to stamp that value upon yourself and make it known. And the man who can afford to pay for you will step up to the occasion to pay for you. Your value is commitment, because when we have sex with a man, the things that happen within our hearts, our bodies, physically and all that, it requires commitment to upkeep it, to sustain it, to take care of it. As you know, if you've had sex just willingly, all willy-nilly with this guy and that guy, you have lived the consequences of that. Okay, don't play yourself and don't lie to yourself. You've lived the heartbreak. You've lived, so many women get abortions, or raising a beautiful child on their own, wishing they could do things differently. You realize you're living the consequences of sex. Sex, it produces permanent consequences. Therefore, it needs to be within a permanent relational status, okay? We cannot negotiate our bodies. If a man wants this, me, you don't just get my vagina. You get all of me. I come as a package deal. You as well. This is how God made us. Okay, if a man wants you, he has to pay the price for you, which is commitment. The reason why men are not marrying women and women are not marrying men, I believe this is one of the biggest reasons, is because we are giving our bodies away for free, with no requirement, with nothing to rise up to, with no standard in place. So if I can get, as a man who don't care, if I can get what I want for free or with no requirement, then why would I put in effort or requirement? Why would I do that? Why would I do that, right? It makes sense for the average person. So I just want to encourage the average young woman, okay? You gotta know without a shadow of a doubt who you are, who you carry inside of you, and what you carry, and potentially what you can bring into this world. I'm not negotiating my body with you, huh? If you don't step up to the plate and pay the price, the beautiful price of commitment, then another man will. Like my womb is not on your time schedule. Meaning if I don't give it up in this time, then you're gonna leave me. No, we're not playing them games. I belong to the Lord, and the Lord is the author of my life and the author of this world and everything in it. If he wants to bring a body through my body, he wants me to be in a family, he will present that to me. But I gotta make sure I'm in position to receive it. Instead of playing games with the devil's sons out here in these streets. Because that's what that is. The devil's mode of operation, is to make all of us his whores on a corner spiritually. He wants to keep our legs open to feed his broken men. So he has to break us down for us to not know our value and worth, so that we can continue to feed his broken men who don't know their value or worth. And then we're just some broken men and women at the bottom of the bucket, having sex orgies, spiritual orgies, all kind of stuff, and playing stupid demonic games. Your body is not up for negotiation. My body is so precious. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what you need to say to the next man who pressures you or makes you feel like, are you kidding me? We always use these examples of these Rolls Royces and all these cars, the luxury cars that never puts themselves on a sales rack. Never. They don't even advertise themselves. Look it up for yourself. They don't. Because there's always somebody, man, I ain't got it now, but I'm going to save my money up because they really want it. You are more valuable than any material thing, any car that breaks down after a number of years. That has to be, you are so more valuable than that. But we treat material things better than our own bodies, better than our own reproductive organs, better than our own heart. To give a man your body, listen, I've lived this life. So that's why I speak with so much zeal and passion and compassion. But I've lived this life. I've lived this life. And to give your body outside of commitment is one of the worst business deals ever made by humanity. Okay? One of the worst. Because we lose the most. We as women lose the most. It's not a game. Men and women are not wired the same. We are the receivers. That's why we have a vagina, and men are the penetrators or the givers. That's why they have a penis. We receive what they give. That means we carry what they give. They can get up from a sexual encounter because they deposited what they deposited in us. So they can walk away while we cannot. We are soil. They are seed. They plant their seed and it grows inside of us. Okay. A true man of God will realize that we are soil and want to buy land and build on it and make it beautiful. The average whore of the man who does not know his value, his identity, his purpose, he thinks that his wealth comes by conquering a whole bunch of land, when it's really conquering one land, creating children, and generating his name that way. It's the whore. It's the lost boy who thinks I got to go get all this land, meaning women. I got to go plant my seed in all this land and create desolate lands everywhere, broken homes everywhere. No more negotiating your body just because you want to be desired and be loved and be seen. Listen, me too. But it ain't gonna never happen until you realize that God loves you and sees you, that he desires you. You can't win prostituting out here in these streets. You can't win. Prostitutes don't win. You think a prostitute really loves what they don't win. So we can't be prostituting ourselves in these relationships as well. Be encouraged as I am, okay? I know the prostitution life. Giving it up to your boyfriend or this guy or that. I know that life. How is it for you? Tell me all about it. I can tell you before you tell me, because you ain't winning. Submit your life, your heart to God, and watch him work it all out for you. Watch him bless you with himself through a man. Watch him bless you. Be encouraged. Until next time, peace.